Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for the month of November. So let's go ahead and see what is going on for my beautiful Virgos. If you're new to this channel, the way I do the readings is the first half is singles and then the second half is couples. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what's going on for you in the month of November. So thank you guys so much for those who have commented and liked. I really appreciate that. So let's see what's going on in November. Is that a fail? That's kind of a fail, right? But you know what? I kind of believe that everything, not kind of, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. So we're going to take a look at these cards. So we have Give Your Relationship a Chance, and we have Love Yourself First. We do have a card that fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up these two. One was Codependency, and one is Flirt. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards. Y'all get an extra card. With the Giving Your Relationship a Chance, I do feel for some of you, you may honestly have recently broken up with somebody or vice versa, and now they're ready to come back. And when I say recently broken up, I mean like literally like last week. And I mean like this was like something that, it was just like a heated fight that really kind of went like, oh my gosh, like it went overboard almost. You know, I kind of feel here somebody, somebody just kind of snapping, and then all of a sudden you just don't hear from them for a few days, or maybe this is you, but I do feel here that whatever this is, I do feel as though this was something that happened very hastily, and I feel as though for some of you it wasn't necessarily the end of the relationship, and you may be asking to, hey, take a look at it again, because yeah, emotions were running really high. They were running really high, and so but there's more to see here in this relationship between you and this person. Okay, as I said, I feel like this is someone that you recently just separated from, so so really it wasn't that long ago. So let's take a look at the flirt energy, because we do have singles having lots of opportunities to flirt this month with somebody new or somebody that they already know. So we have 10 of Cups reversed here. Now this is somebody I feel, because since we have King of Pentacles here upright, this could be a Virgo, another Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Or when I see the King of Pentacles, honestly, guys, this is like a boss, or this is like a supervisor or something. Or this is just somebody who's like kind of like, in the work world, they're kind of like, in a higher position. Because when I'm looking at this, I saw that flirt, this is a workplace flirt for sure for a lot of you. Could also be a school a flirt too. So just saying, guys, So we have the Devil here. So when we look at this, we definitely see that this could be seen as a little bit taboo. Also, Devil card does rule Capricorn as well. But when I'm really looking at this and I'm seeing the flirt, I'm seeing King of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups reversed, I do feel for some of you, this could be someone who is in a relationship, but they're not happy in this relationship. And it's like, okay, you know that this person is taken, but you also know that they're not really very happy in the situation, because, here they are willingly flirting with you. The Page of Cups reversed here. The Devil card, this is a really high attraction type of thing, and I think for some of you this is something that has been going on already. Like honestly, I feel like this is just ongoing in November for some of you. And with that Page of Cups reversed, it's kind of like this month for you and this person, it's all fun and games. We can, I can kind of see here that like, that it's like, oh my gosh, we probably shouldn't cross the line. Because of their situation, but at the same time, you're kind of letting this person take the lead, and if they're continuing to move forward with you, you're going to move forward with them as well. The Three of Cups shows that ultimately you and this person have a really fun, great time together. But I do feel a part of you is kind of like, well, it sucks though that it is kind of like, maybe we shouldn't be enjoying this, but you are enjoying it, so hey, with the Page of Cups reversed, this definitely speaks of a connection that, it could be more of like an attraction, sexual kind of based relationship, because I don't see this person necessarily committing to you, but I do see them continuing to have fun with you and being like, hey, you know, let's just let things be kind of, you know, no strings attached almost, because that's the type of vibe that I get here, okay? So Virgo, you could find yourself in a very interesting situation where you may look at yourself and be like, how the hell did I get myself wrapped up in this? But here I am, and I have a lot of fun with this person, and I don't really want to let them go, especially because, as I said, for some of you, since it's a work person, you see them all the time, you know? So it's kind of like, oh, well, how am I supposed to, like, you know, ignore them or leave them alone when I see them 24/7, right? So for some of you, you have that. Now, that's not for everybody, but some of you have that energy, okay? Next, let's take a look at the codependency, because honestly, this giving your relationship a chance, I mean, not that one, sorry. The loving yourself first and the codependency is kind of clicking together for me for some of you, okay? So let's take a look at this. We have codependency, loving yourself first, because I do feel for some of you here, there could be some habits that you have that may honestly be interfering with your love life. For some of you, you could be very much wondering, okay, how come, you know, I'm not meeting a quality man or woman? What's going on? How come I feel like, you know, when I do tend to go for somebody, it's kind of like they don't treat me right, you know? So what's going on here? Like, where's the person that's right for me? Now, as I look at this, I do feel for some of you, I know my Virgos, they want the love, they need the love. But I think some of you could be throwing yourself into work. You know, I think some of you could be, yeah, Queen of Pentacles upright. You're kind of throwing yourself into work for some of you. And that's honestly kind of like shutting out, you know, that extra energy and free time and space that you could potentially like hold for, you know, new love or relationships or things like that. Because when I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles upright, I'm seeing that a lot of my Virgos here are thriving when it comes to money, success this month in November. So hey, money's good, finances are good. But the thing is that it's taking up a lot of your time. It's totally kind of consuming you to the point where, like, you know, dating does take work, right? It takes work to, you know, go out, put the effort in, get all juiced up and, you know, carry on intelligent conversations and things like that. And I kind of feel like because work is kind of all encompassing this month, that, you know, by the time you get home or whatever, you kind of just want to relax. And so you may honestly inadvertently be closing doors when it comes to love and relationships. It's kind of like if you go 100% in on the finances and the work, well, then on the other side, you're not giving any percentage to love, right? So it's kind of like you have to have that balance. But if you are loving what's going on, you're thriving, you're feeling confident in your work and in your independence, then that's also a really great thing as well, because, you know, you can always, you know, focus on love maybe next month or something, right? Or we'll do mid-monthly so we can take another look at the end of the month. But when I'm looking at these two here, I feel that, you know, you are really, really just going, I love me and I want to do, but like, I want to do what I want to do, but I also want to grow and I want to thrive. And maybe for some of you recently, you felt like you were coming out of a relationship that really kind of had like its foot on your neck, basically. Like you felt like you couldn't really do anything. Like you felt that you weren't your true self. So, you know, maybe the month of November for some of my single Virgos is about growing into yourself, into the new version of yourself. Because you put that idea, you put that projection out of what you want, you know, in your life. And some of you are growing to that this month. You're growing into that. So that's a good thing too. Now let's see what else. What other messages are happening here? King of Swords is reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. For some of you, you may have an air sign on your mind, or there could be an air sign that comes towards you this month that you're kind of like, no thank you, bye-bye, because your intuition is not clicking at all with this person. So if you have a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person coming in, or you're kind of talking to them, you're kind of going to be seeing, excuse me guys, so sorry. You know, if you are talking to an air sign, they're going to be showing you traits that you really just don't like, you know. And you're going to, just as this card says, love yourself first, you're going to really be like, look, should I make excuses for this person? Hell no, you know. It's like I'm not going to make excuses for them as to, you know, for how they treat me, basically, because this person is going to be this month, they're definitely going to be a little bit more closed off, I feel, if you are talking to someone like this already. They're going to be a little bit more distant, you know. Maybe every night they say goodnight with a text or something, and there's going to be a few nights where you don't get anything, and not even in the morning, and that may tick you off, to be honest. And you may be like, oh, well, maybe they just fell asleep. You know, I'm going to let it slide. Or maybe they just did this. I'm going to let it slide. But the thing is, yes, if it happens once or twice, sure, we let it slide. But if it continues to happen, it's kind of like, this person is not, you know, giving me the attention and the love I deserve, right? And that's why we see love yourself first, because this month, I feel, for Virgos is really going to teach you about yourself. It's going to teach you about what you can stand up for and what you can put up with, and what you should and what you shouldn't put up with too, because this card says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? But yeah, anyways, with this King of Swords reversed, they're not going to be showing you the best sides of themselves, and you may feel a little bit of a disconnection between you and them. The Two of Wands here reversed shows me that, you know, when it comes to this person, you may decide, look, maybe they're not the one for me anymore. Maybe I'm seeing the other side to them and I don't like that, you know? Or maybe their attitude is changing towards me and I just don't want to be with that. Because your intuition, because I feel like you'll ask your intuition, like, hey, back me up here, you know, let me know. And you're gonna figure it out. You're intuitively gonna get that gut feeling that's like, you know what? This person doesn't give a damn about me the way I do about them. And that is definitely going to be something to think about this month, okay, when it comes to this person. So just kind of remember that. Don't make excuses for people, you know. Because look at you and look at them, right? Something's going on here. So yeah, you're upright, they're reversed, whoever this person is. But yeah. So Virgo, that is your message for the month of November when it comes to love and what kind of to look forward to or look out for. You know, I'm getting the calling to pull one more card for you guys. Let's see, one more message here for Virgo singles for the month of November. Any other messages you have for them that are big themes? Devil card reversed and the Judgment reversed and the Fool card reversed. So definitely this month you will be, you'll kind of be walking into situations that could seem a little bit scandalous. I'm just saying, Virgo, you do have a little bit of scandalous energy here this month. We saw that with the Flirt card. And it's almost like, you know, you're going to be flirty this month. And as I said, you are really putting yourself first this month before everything, before anything. And it's because usually Virgos tend to put other people in front of that, put other people in front of themselves. And this month you're saying no more often. You're saying yes to yourself more often. And if you want to flirt, you're flirting, you know. You're like, I'm not crossing any lines, I don't think, so I'm going to flirt if I want to. So I definitely feel Virgo's feeling very sexy, very attractive, very confident, and very much themselves, you know, very much themselves. So with the Devil card reversed, the Judgment, and the Fool, I could definitely see for some Virgos, you may be kind of walking on a path that will get a little bit prickly, you know, so just know that, I guess. Because with the Devil card shows you following temptations. It shows you, for some of my Virgos, you know, crossing lines, maybe not using, you know, with the Judgment card reversed, maybe not looking at things objectively, because this month you're kind of subjective to yourself, which is, you know, you do you, Virgo. But yeah, you know, when you see the devil, the fool, and the judgment, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be like everybody else this month. Like, I'm not going to be in control and keep it together. I'm going to go wild. I'm going to have fun. So, Virgo, this is going to be a very much you month. So just saying, with the devil there too, that does rule sex. So sex comes up a lot here for Virgos this month as well. And when I see that card, it's more so, you know, like one night stands, no strings attached, F-buddies, things like that. Like that's the vibe I get for Virgos in November. All right, guys, so take care. I hope you all enjoyed your messages. If you did, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, guys. I would love to read for you. Now, if you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. You can get more information about your month by checking out your moon sign, your rising sign, and then of course mid-monthlies will be up before you know it. So take care, guys. Love you all so much, and let's get on to the couples. So coupled Virgos. What is going on for coupled Virgos this month? Please go ahead and show us for the month of November. Angels, what is going on for coupled Virgos for the month of November? Please go ahead and show us. Coupled Virgos for the month of November. Finances and career. I'm telling you, because, you know, singles got this too. Not this card, but they got that vibe, that energy that this month is really about, you know, doing what earth signs do best, and that is stacking up their coin or just working hard, putting in the time, the hours, the dedication to your career, you know, to your net. But yeah, that's definitely going to be a big thing this month. So if you are putting in tons of time to career and finances, don't be surprised if the love life starts to dwindle a little bit, you know, because when you're putting in all this energy here, just as I told the singles, you're going to be tired, you know, you're going to be tired, and that doesn't really leave too much time and energy to get all like bam chicka bam bam, you know, because, you know, at the end of the day, you'll just want to kind of just vegetate almost. So, but so just remember that, because it can get so easy to be wrapped up in this month, and if that's the goal, then go for it. But allow yourself, you know, a day or whatever to really just relax and be natural and organic in a sense, where you don't have to be like so regimented and disciplined when it comes to this, because I do feel as though if this starts to take over too much, because it is a balance, then you may have some family stuff that you may have to tackle when it comes to you and your partner, some things like that, because I do feel for some of my Virgos, their partner getting very jealous at how much attention you show other things, okay? Because your partner loves you, they want your attention, and they may feel a little bit neglected this month, so you want to make sure you got that balance going on, okay? So let's take a deeper look at what's going on for my Virgos. What is going on for my sweet Virgos, for their couples. Now, some of you are with a soulmate. Okay, we have calling in your soulmate. Some of you have manifested the soulmate into your life. You are with them. You know this. They know this. That this is one of the most special, unique commitments that either of you have really ever been in before. It's that special. This card here says your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so this is also about dreaming together with your partner. What does this mean, right? What does this mean? This means making sure that at all times you and your partner have common dreams, common goals, right? You know, oh, let's dream about our wedding. Let's dream about our next vacation. Always have a mutual dream together. That's something that's really important here that's popping out. What else, angels? The Chariot reversed. The Page of Swords here. So some of you could be with a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Here's you reversed. So, you know, Virgo, but of course you could be with a Capricorn or Taurus or other Virgo. Then we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Eight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that in the beginning of the month, things tend to move a little bit slow, okay? There could be delays when it comes to something between you and your partner. Because I really feel like this sluggish, slow start in the beginning of the month when it comes to you and your partner about anything and everything. Could be just your energy levels, could be about something that you're trying to accomplish. But what I see here is that it's the both of you together. So it's not a delay on your side. It's not a delay on their side. It's a delay that's affecting the both of you. All right. One thing that I see here that's really important is we have Page of Swords. So yeah, you could be with an air sign or earth sign, but also this Page of Swords is saying, hey, you can tackle this, okay? The Page of Swords has tons of energy. The Page of Swords can run through, cut down obstacles. So know that you and your partner can do this. In fact, it could be your partner here who is the one maybe moving things forward or cutting through any obstacles that keep getting in your way. I do feel a very strong level of commitment here when it comes to your partner. So it's crazy because like I'm looking at this and it's like the both of you are so dedicated to each other. The both of you really lean on each other more so than ever. And even if your partner doesn't tell you this all the time or you don't tell them this all the time, your partner really appreciates you. Your partner really values you. And with this Hierophant here, they see you as their husband or their wife. You know, whether you are or not, they see you as this. And I get this feeling here with this Hierophant card that your partner sees you in your, you know, worst states and your best states. And your partner feels totally 100% committed to you, okay? You're their person. You are their soulmate. Your partner feels this way about you. You may get them saying this to you later on in the month, to be quite honest, you know, because we have Hierophant and Page of Swords coupled up. The Eight of Wands here is funny because we started off with the Chariot, which was reversed, and it means slow energy, sluggish energy, delays. And then we finish up with the Eight of Wands. So regardless if you feel like it's mid-month and you feel like, oh my God, everything I was trying to accomplish this month has gone, you know, it has hit the fan or whatever, like, you may feel like, God, I haven't accomplished anything this month, you know, because I see you, Queen of Pentacles reversed, feeling a little bit like imbalanced or feeling a little bit unnerved or unstable about something. But I want you to know that with this Eight of Wands coming up last, the Chariot reverse coming up first, it's showing that in the beginning of the month, the first half of the month, things are going to be moving slow, okay? But don't feel defeated because by the end of the month, things are going to be moving at lightning speed, okay? So all those things that have been piling up this month, by the end of the month, oh my gosh, it might be the last 5 days that all these things clear away. And it's like, damn, I was waiting 20 days for all of this to clear. And, you know, by the end of the month, you see this happening, okay? It's clearing away. Things are moving fast. So don't be disheartened by that, okay? As I said, a lot of you will be heavily focused on finances and career. For some of you, it could be your partner who is very heavily focused on this. But it's, you know, it's either or, right? It goes vice versa. So what else? Ooh, no. Okay, so what I see here, I see dreams and I see nightmares, basically. And we can see here with the finances and career, I can see why my Virgos are so serious about this month, why you are being so budget conscious, the both of you, honestly, and why you are maybe being more frugal than usual, I guess you could say. That's what the Four of Pentacles talks about, right? And this is because you want the happiest outcome for you and your family. You want the whole enchilada, you know. You want to be comfortable when it comes to money. You want to be happy. I mean, I think you are happy, but I think that at the same time, you're kind of in this in-between place where for some of you, you are very worried about things going the wrong way, you know? Maybe finances being depleted or maybe being in debt. All of this freaks you out and scares you. And I see here with this dream that you have what you value, what you want. And so it's crazy because it's like right now, a lot of Virgos are feeling like smack dab in the middle, you know, could go either way, right? We've got 10 tens. Now, I do feel here that if you are feeling this pressure here for whatever this is, maybe it's, you know, payments, debts, whatever, if you're feeling this way, just know that, you know, Virgo, you are very special and you're coming up as the King of Pentacles upright. So know that this dream is more likely to happen than this one, okay? Don't worry about this too much. Let this kind of drive you, I guess you could say, but know that look at how strong and confident you are and how, you know, fiscally responsible you are. You will definitely be able to accomplish this goal, okay? So that's the message that you need to know. 'Cause you don't need to be all afraid and stuff, but definitely, you know, continue to do what you're doing. I think you'll be just fine. Next, we have healing family issues. So let's take a look at this. Let's brush through this. What family issues is plaguing my sweet Virgos and their partner? This may have to do with children, honestly. I think this may have to do with having children for some of you. Okay. With the Nine of Cups reversed and the Empress, I definitely pick up children energy. Now, for some of you, there's this kind of feeling, this looming type of feeling for some of you in this relationship that, like, you're definitely with the person you want to be with. But for some of you, you're ready to be pregnant, but you feel, or, you know, the both of you are ready to have a child, but you feel that right now the circumstances aren't right. Because the Nine of Cups reversed tells me that you don't feel overjoyed with the way your maybe finances are or your situation is. And you may feel that as much as you want this right now, you feel like you can't have it, okay? For some of you, you're feeling this way. Now, the thing is with this energy and what this feeling is, you have the Judgment card coming up reversed. So if you are feeling this and thinking this, I know it's so hard to, like, snap yourself out of that mindset because, you know, us Virgos are stubborn, but it's actually false because this shows that with the Empress, you have everything that you need. Yes, you may feel that your pockets aren't as deep as they could be. Yes, you may feel that your situation in life is not maybe the way you want it to be. Not saying it's bad, but it may not be to the level of the standards you want it to be. But the Empress upright actually tells me that a lot of you are in a good place to have a baby if you so want to, okay? Because this Empress here shows that you're basically all that the baby needs ultimately, you know? A nice warm tummy, food, you know, simple pleasures in life, you know, simple things in life. And everything will kind of grow as the baby grows. So the finances will grow as the baby grows. The things that you'll need for the baby will grow as your belly grows. So all of these things will come in due time. So don't think that you have to have everything and then be like, okay, we have everything, now we can get pregnant. You know, you've got 9 months still. Obviously be responsible, not telling anyone to go have a baby yet. But, you know, if you have been worried about this, I feel a lot of you are actually in a good place already, okay? So anyways, guys, I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, or share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below, guys. Also, you can check out your moon sign or your rising sign if this is your sun to see kind of a bigger picture of what is going on for you in the month of November. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you for your mid-monthlies. Bye-bye.